In our last episode, our heroes seemingly met their fate in a watery grave when the out-of-control pink elephant's van did this. I know these guys were idiots, and I guess we'll never know just what they were trying to pull, but, well, they're dead. I mean, shouldn't somebody say something?
Like what?
Yeah, alright, let's go. Are Night-Night, Boobo, and the pink elephant swimming with the fishes? Let's go down deep beneath the choppy surface, where we see the elephant's van has settled upon the bottom of the bay. What's this? Yes, it appears the back doors of the van have slammed shut, and as we peer inside, we find Night-Night and Boobo, both very much alive. Oh, God, we've hit bottom.
In more ways than one.
No time for wit, Boobo. Quickly, the oxygen in our nighty-night gas mask may be our only means of survival.
Yeah. Hey, where's the pink elephant?
He leaped out the back door in midair. Suddenly, the outside pressure burst the damaged doors open, and our heroes are flushed into the outside deep, forbidding sea. Oh, shit. Running out of oxygen. Still too deep. Wait. That drainage tunnel.
I made bubbles come out of my butt.
Damn it, Boobo. Move your ass.
I did move my ass.
Boobo, for God's sake. Clumsily, paddling like drunken frogs, our masked marvels do indeed make their way to the drainage tunnel, which, in turn, leads them to the massive underground complex of the Cityopolis sewer system. Whew. We made it to the air.
Yeah, but this there smells like boo-boo.
Yeah, we've got to act fast and get to the surface. And so our heroes begin their journey to the surface and immediately get hopelessly lost. Eventually, they're captured by a race of underworld-dwelling rat people where Night-Night is worshipped as a god and Boobo is betrothed to the chief's daughter. However, when Night-Night fails to miraculously wipe out the rat people's enemies, the cockroach people, and Boobo laughs at his fiancée's tale, they are banished to the surface world. Anyway, our Kate Wonders find themselves back in the sewer tunnels a full 2 weeks after the pink elephant's van crashed in the bay. Suddenly, Night-Night hears a familiar sound coming from above.
Man, my suit has gone from orange to a greenish brown from all the poo-poo.
Quiet. Do you hear that music?
What? It just sounds like that crap Smedley plays at the club.
Exactly, you moron! We're somewhere beneath Club Night, and therefore, the Knight's lair. Night-Night moves closer to a large drain pipe where the music seems to flow from, but as he closes in, he hears something other than music.
Man, why are they so hard on Mama? So what if he's big and wants to sleep on the bed? He don't shit on the floor? That makes him a good dog in my book.
My God, it's fitted. We must be directly underneath the Club Night men's room.
Smedley's probably taking his shit.
Stop screwing around and shout to him. And in unison, our masked heroes cry out for Smedley's aid. And at that moment, in the men's room of Club Night.
Well, time to get back to the celebration of Club Night becoming all night. Hey, what's that sound?
Oh no, I think he flushed.
For God's sakes, my leg!
What the hell's that? Oh my God, there's a man in the toilet.
No, Smedley, it's me.
And me too.
Shut up, Blue. Smedley, we're down in the sewer. We need you to open the secret hatch of the Knight's lair so we can get out of here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it was too good to be true.
What's that?
Nothing, I'm on my way.
But as Smedley exits the stall, he is confronted by the pink elephant.
What are you doing here?
Well, when I heard there was a celebration of the end of Night-Night at Club Night, well, how could I resist? Good thing, too, because while I was taking a dump, I overheard you talking to the not-so-late Night-Night.
I was just talking to myself. I'm weird that way.
Shut up, fool.
Man, I doesn't believes it. Billionaire Lyle Richmond is really the Cape asshole. Night-Night. All right, here's the plan, Smed. You go take us down to Nighty-Night's hidey hole. And then I'm gonna blackmail his ass for every penny he's got.
And so, an unwilling Smedley leads the pink elephant and two of his thugs through the dance floor crowd and into the back office. Once inside, Smedley opens the secret door that leads down into the Knight's lair.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Damn, I'm gonna need me one or two of them night cruisers. Yeah, but I'm gonna need them painted purple with gladiator wheels and lights running on the bottom. Yeah, boss, sounds sweet. Hey, old fart, what you waiting for, Christmas? Open that damn bottom door and let Night Nut up in here.
And so, at gunpoint, Smedley does as he is told and opens a door in the floor of the lair that leads to the Cityopolis sewer.
Oh, thank God. Smedley, you're a sight for... What the hell? Pink elephant.
Oh, no, it's the pachyderm prince of crime, Night. God damn, y'all smell like shit. Well, it ain't because we pooped our drawers. It's because we've been swimming in poo-poo for 2 weeks. Well, you're gonna have to hose that crap off before we go upstairs to discuss how Lyle Richmond's going to pay me to keep my mouth shut about his little cape and tight secret.
Well, I really got to hand it to you, Elephant. You've beaten me good this time, and I'm man enough to admit it. So, like I said, let me give you a hand.
Boss, the lights went out. Yeah, I can see that, Einstein. He's got a clapper system. Clap your hands, fool. I'm holding a gun. But I have a gun too, boss. Oh, bad. Hey, don't sweat it. I'll put mine in my pocket. Where y'all at?
Over here, Pink Elephant. Right next to my arsenal of nighty-night amnesia gas. And so, shoot 'em, boys! Oh, shit!
And so, once backed into a corner, Night tosses a bomb. And when the smoke clears, it is Night, Bubo, and Smedley who stand victorious.
I don't remember anything.
Ha ha! The amnesia gas worked like a charm. Elephant and his thugs will forget everything that has happened for the past week or two.
I wish I could.
No, Bubo. Due to our exposure to the chemicals, as I was developing the gas, you, me, and Smedley are immune to its effects.
You know that shit's rising up into the ventilation of Club Night and onto our patrons.
So, a few drunken idiots with some memory loss? No big deal. Speaking of patrons, Smedley, I must admit, I'm touched by the memorial you're throwing, as you must have thought all was lost.
Yeah, right, a memorial.
And thus ends another amazing adventure of Night. This has been a Nailsin production. The Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you?